One. I wouldn't expect anything else from this group. Oh, I love this fucking group.
Okay, let's get this poop train rolling.
Let's look back at session 0.5 then. We talked through a lot of the not only comfort rules to make everybody feel comfortable and secure at the table, we also went through a bunch of the rules relevant for this campaign. It's not only homebrewed rules, I would say, because it's, we took a bit of the rules from the player's handbook and we have modified a few in regards to the whole survival system. And since we've not gotten that there yet, we don't know if anything needs adjustment yet. It probably will need. We'll get there when we get there. So we started with two, well, first one somewhat shady individual outside the jailing facility entering together with a really armor-clad individual. Briefly spoke with the jail master slash warden of this jailing facility and were introduced to another individual of the group. They spoke briefly about having a mission to accomplish and needing recruits from the prison or jailing facility, whichever you'd prefer, really. Before being allowed outside openly as prisoners, the group needed to show some respect slash reliability and handle a problem for the jailing facility itself before then hopefully being allowed outside again and completing whatever mission is at hand. Uh, Before being led into the sewer system, the prisoners were handed, well, basic clubs. If anything, you'd probably think it's the wooden legs of an old table that's broken down, or of a chair or something along those lines. Calling it a club is being generous. Let's be honest here. You're in jail.
You're not gonna give us a shiv.
Nah,
Now we got to make those ourselves.
exactly. It's Crofts Day, But you got something to at least knock on the head on something if you need it.
Let's all take a 5-day rest to make all of our clubs into a bunch of wooden chips.
Imagine. So heading down into the sewer system to find out slash clear whatever's going on down here, you all went down. And some of you sneakier than others, not looking at anyone in particular, Mr. M going straight into the water. You all, to a degree, successfully snuck your way up to the point where we stopped, where a group of what seems like kobolds were picking through a corpse. All you know apart from that is that the group picking through the corpse started lifting it up. You heard footsteps, and as you hear the plop into the water, you realize, huh, going from this corner, it's kind of obvious they see the lights emanating from the dancing lights and the light spell being used. They've been alerted, whatever they are.
Are
And
they,
they're right around the corner.
Are they coming towards us or are they coming away?
Right now, all you heard was the watery plough.
Could I roll perception looking at the water, please?
Absolutely.
I have a sneaky suspicion. 23.
You see, like, from beyond the corner, giving a quick eye, fairly large ripples in the water. The water is indeed moving. Not only the actual current, like from the slight inclination to keep the water moving of the sewer system, but a really prominent something was dropped into the water type of ripple. You
I,
know,
I,
those when you throw a big rock into a lake, those big rings that form as the waves, sort of like that.
I think they might be in the water.
Is it possible to send a dancing light towards the water, like down in the water?
Could you explain that a little bit more for me, please?
So the dancing lights, the three lights are currently dancing around me or around the group.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible to, because I'm walking on the side on these, what's it called, the cobblestone next to the water, so I'm not in the water currently.
Yes, exactly.
Would it be possible to make the dancing lights like go down and be like down to the, because I'm imagining we are on the right side of the sewers, so I would like it to be in the water itself, so that I could see the current in the water.
Absolutely. You do that, and the current is mostly heading towards you. So you see the corner to, if you look straight ahead, the corner is on your left side. So you'd have to cross the water to really get up into the corner. But you do see the water slowly moving around the corner, but also those prominent ripples of something really recently having been dropped into the water.
Right, and could we have like a marching order?
Absolutely. Tell me it. Give me it. Who's first? Who's second? Give me that marching order.
I would think Darren and
I
William were
I
up front
think
last
I'm
time,
the
right?
most. I think I'm the
If
most
if I
armored.
remember if I remember the if I remember the song, it goes fighter up front, uh, wizard in the middle, and I
Halflings
think
out back.
okay, fair enough.
No, okay, really. Who's William? You're probably one of the front ones, seeing as you literally went on that scouting mission.
Yep, probably in front. Yeah.
Then
And
can
I'll
we
as
step
arrange our
back then.
portraits maybe?
I am doing that right now on
Oh,
the
sorry.
actual map. And yes, neither of you see that right now. I am well aware. So William in front.
Yep.
Who's next?
I can go next.
Absolutely.
There we go.
I can be in the middle then.
Sure thing. Who's next?
Me, Edgar.
Okay. Edgar's next. It is a one file sort of, like there's just one row. You can't really be stacked two together. You know.
Do we want to move? Yeah, I was about to say.
Let me check.
Do not have Tinky Bar. There we go.
Please hold. Please hold. Just copying that over.
I don't know elevator music.
It's okay. It sounds better than when they normally put you on hold music. Ugh.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Much better sound quality by far.
Yeah, the sound quality of those are horrible.
Oh yeah.
All is important to us. Please hold.
And also the actual crackling sound of the bad telephonetic stuff. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like they
so
recorded it with 3 machines, yeah.
yeah. So Gurakuro slowly starts floating one of the lights down into the water. Yes?
Yeah, I was thinking that having maybe one go down into the water and the others like floating above.
Okay. So looking down into the water, you see all kinds of nastiness floating around. It's a sewer, you know? It's this and that you really don't want to see.
But it's a sewer underneath a prison.
Yeah,
There's
there's poop, there's this and that. Yeah.
there's a oh look, there's somebody's pants.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably find this and that, yeah. But no living being of any sorts. But as you do take that moment, you start hearing from around the corner that sort of yipping in a fairly distressed manner.
Well, that sounds lovely.
So what are we doing? Are we killing them, or are we going to follow them back to their nest, or are we just going to?
And as you're having that sort of indecisive moment, you see a kobold, arms flailing about, splashing in the water, reaching for whatever ledge is closest, start drifting around the corner and approaching you.
They did jump in. Are we rolling initiative or?
Give me a moment. Fate and Ember lost connection.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I see Ember's.
Yeah, yeah, they're coming back. Thank the lords we can actually have them DM from the phones whenever that happens, because I got that DM real quick. Good job, Fate. Or as we say, Ember IT Solutions TM. Let's give them a moment to come back.
Mm-hmm.
There's one back.
Come back.
Should be just a moment.
Yep. No worries. I just said, thank God we have the, availability of sending DMs through phone, So,
Mhm.
because I got that way before the badoomp sound of you disconnecting.
There we are.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I noticed everything went silent, and then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I should check.
yeah. That's good. Keep that up. Thank you.
See,
a lot.
that's all the sound, all of it just went pop. I was like, ah, shit.
What was the last thing you heard?
There's all sorts of stuff floating in the water. Pants. I remember pants.
Okay. That's quite far back.
We heard about the pants.
So yeah, y'all like it's a sewer system. There's poop in the water. Everything. And in between that, William said something about should we kill them or follow them to the nest, and then I explained after a couple of seconds of silence, that in this moment of indecisiveness, you see a single kobold floating in the water, grabbing frantically for whatever ledge it can find, failing to do so. And resume session.
How far away is this kobold?
From you, 10, 15 feet.
I'm debating whether or not William will just like will want to hit it or help it. I'm gonna think about it. I think he's going to use his club to sort of reach out to try and like help it up because he doesn't. I think he's just doing this out of habit.
Absolutely. Roll me a 1d20.
Would it be Dex or what would it be?
1d20.
Just a D20. Okay.
Yes, sir. So as you reach out with your club, you see it looks like a kobold, at least to your knowledge. It starts reaching for the club. It doesn't really find purchase on it, and as you are doing that, the rest of you, depending on where you're looking, you see a group of 4 other kobolds just running after it, yipping and yelling frantically. They seem panicked. Let me actually bring you all over.
Can I do something weird?
Sure, shoot.
Ooh.
I like weird.
I would like to take out my spell book, and I would like to cast Adjust Gravity on the kobold in the water.
Which way? Up, down.
I would like to make it lighter.
Lighter? Okay. Absolutely. So you all see, does it physically alter? It doesn't, right?
It, it alters the target's weight, so it becomes
Yeah,
halved.
but it doesn't physically change their appearance.
No, it basically changed gravity around them.
Yeah.
So
So
it's lighter and has disadvantage on strength rolls.
so basically, you all see from a fairly in the current, fighting against the current, this kobold, all of a sudden it starts floating way quicker down the fucking sewers. So rather than, passing you at a breeze, it's now rushing down the sewer system. And its friends are
No.
running after.
We still doing it,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, my tokenism showing up.
But that's not what I planned.
No.
Oh, yeah, we're missing token.
Could William sort of try and like rush after it and sort of like as it sort of like headed off and like jump at it, try and help it up?
Do halflings have... They can, right? In
Yeah,
between
we can
legs
rush
and-
through. We can rush between legs. Yeah.
Yeah. Detail for me how William would try to help the kobold up.
Well, I believe he is he's basically being the kind-hearted person he is. He sort of immediately thinks, oh, this person's obviously fallen in the water. I've got to help them up. Not really registering, oh, these are kobolds, we're supposed to kill them.
Sure.
He's thinking, oh, it's not really fair. So he's going to sort of skid underneath the two wizards, and then as the thing is passing, try and like jump onto it, sort of grab onto it, and then like sort of grab onto it, and then sort of try and heave it up.
Okay, so basically running along the edge until around here and then jump
Yeah,
out.
and then
onto
jump
it.
to grab onto the kobold.
Roll me a dexterity check to see whether or not you land where you plan to or
Come on.
not.
6.
Oh,
So you start weaving between people's legs, and all of a sudden you just stop, and there's this fairly stout dwarf right in front of you. I can't really do this.
Excuse me.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Well, I'll
How
always.
I do this? What button is it to? Ah,
What button to what?
to not grid it.
You hold Alt.
Alt. Yeah,
Alt.
thank you. There. So you basically run straight into Barras, and you
Sort
just
of
stop like dunk.
Can I jump off Barris to try and continue? I want to sort of jump off him. I'm still aiming to get at the kobold, but I think I'm gonna adapt it to jump off Barris.
Roll me a dex with disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
Sir Knight.
So 5. That's 5.
Yeah. So you imagine this in your head.
Oh.
You're gonna run in between the legs of people and just take a quick foot onto the wall next to you and leap out to the goblin, whatever this
Face it,
is.
I'm falling in the water. Let's
Yeah.
face
So
it.
so you do your move. You run in between people's legs. You bump into Barras. Kind of. I gotta foot myself. You put one foot onto the wall next to you. Your hands just instinctively still from the impacting grab a hold of Barras, shove him into the wall, and press off, and you ploof into the water.
I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep going for the kobold.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
On save. 4. 4.
Wow, these are some terrible rolls.
This is
Can I
rough.
hop in the water after them
One moment.
in seeing their struggle?
You take 3 points of poison damage.
1, 2, 3. Could I still keep going for the kobold?
Hold on just a moment. Verin, you were saying?
But
Yeah, that's you. You were saying you wanna do what?
yeah, can I just get in the water after these fools? Just mostly, I'm going after William, so he does also not get swept under this terrible, horrible, gross water.
There you are.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah, I was like, where the
It's like I could see the little like movie icon, but I didn't know if that would
Yeah, sorry
move.
about that.
No, it's
So
okay.
you're going into the water after William. So pretty much as he's running under your legs, you look behind and you leap into the water.
Yeah, how deep is it once I get in? Like,
Here,
can I swim or is it slow wade?
here you don't know. Back where you entered, it was sort of like to your hip-ish, you know, that kind of 3 feet-ish. To wait, what was it? 2, 3? I don't remember.
Sounds
That's my bad.
right. Mid chest level,
Somewhere
maybe.
along that. So in that case, let's
Hmm.
back both of those up a bit. Barris, you got shoved into the wall. Just for your knowledge, you know.
Yes, I'm a little annoyed at the disrespect.
Yeah, obviously. Verin just jumps into the water. Give me a con save. Constitution saving throw. Oh god.
Heck.
What's with the rolls today?
You're
Heck.
lucky though. You're lucky though. Only 2 points of poison damage. I rolled like shit.
I'm still going for the kobold, trying to pick
Yes.
the kobold up.
Yeah. What I'd like to try to do, like as we're like rushing down, is try to grab on like this ledge here
Uh-huh.
and sort of do the same like outreach with the club and just holler, grab onto this if you can. And
Oh,
Can I
Okay.
try to grab onto the
that
kobold
ledge.
and the piece of wood?
Okay, so either one of you with advantage a dex check, or both of you dex check.
I have a +5.
Nope. Just make the decision.
Okay, what do you want to do?
So if I'm hanging on to something, I should probably do a strength check just to hang on to it so we don't move
You're
any
gonna-
further.
Okay, in that case, Verin strength check and William dex check.
That seems fair to me, I think.
I can find a red button to push.
So who's rolling first?
It doesn't matter. Go for it. Just roll it.
I'll roll my dex.
That's stealth.
Oh, heck. God damn it.
Oh, that was a dex saving throw.
Is
I
your
rolled.
modifier
I-
just a -2 from that, I think?
It's my dex is a +3.
Yeah, so it's a 16 then.
I'm always
Yeah.
hitting the wrong set of numbers. Where do I click?
Oh, it's such a shame we
Never mind.
don't have Ember IT Solutions with us.
No,
I'm on it.
It's just dex. It's just dex. It's just a base dex roll. So it's just
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Okay.
I
So,
mean, it's sewer water. That shit's probably like really slippery.
so, as the kobold is rushing past you, William, you're not really sure what you did up there, but now you're in the water. You reach, fumble around, and flap, you grab onto the kobold rushing past you. And you reach out to any ledge nearby, and you grab onto the club extended by Verin. Verin, in the water, tries. Let's be nice and just say she tries to get footing, but she slips. And all 3 of you are now rushing past the rest of the group.
bye.
It's like some Henry Stooges stuff. Can
What are
I-
the rest of you guys doing first?
Yeah.
So the rest of you see this small halfling run between the legs of you and bam into the dwarf, push him into the wall and just plump on into the water. Grab the kobold, grab the club, pulling Verin along.
I'd like to miss the step and try to help them up, if possible.
Explain how.
Well, I'm right here at the moment, so I would like to use my Misty Step, which is 30 feet reach, so it should be down here-ish, I think. I can go a bit further actually, but I think I will stay here. And I will try to reach for William and try to help him up if possible.
And then has to try to grab onto Varen, cure her.
Mm-hmm. Both of you dex check.
Can I assist one of them?
Absolutely. Who, Barris or Gurakuro, who are you assisting with it?
William is latched onto the kobold, so I will assist Guro.
And
Okay,
I'll
so
assist
Gurakuro,
Barris.
you. Okay, so Gurakuro gets advantage due to Virgil's assistant there, and Barris
And
reaching for.
actually, actually, no, advantage, I think.
See what?
Finish your thing.
Finish my thing?
Yes.
No, but if... Okay, let's start with that. Fine. So, Gurakuro, roll me a dexterity check with advantage. I think you hold shift when you press it to get advantage immediately when you press it.
Ah,
Try
okay.
that for me. Try that for me. And we'll go with the first roll of this one. That exactly. So a 12 total. So you take that moment and look back, seeing these individuals rush past you, misty step to the back of the row, reach your hand out, and you feel your fingers curl around William's fingers. Barros, would you please roll me a dexterity check with advantage?
Yep.
I hold on to his
Shift
belt.
click?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I can just shift. Oh,
Oh.
wow. 2 and a 3.
Oh no.
Ouch.
My God.
Virgil, would you please explain how you're actually helping Gurakuro?
So I figure he has to reach down to be able to reach the halfling that is currently floating in the water.
Yes.
So I was figuring something like grabbing his shoulder or arm or something and leaning back against the wall to give him additional leverage to not fall in.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
This should be fun.
Or is it a save? No,
It's
a
the same
check.
number
It's a
either
check.
way.
Yeah, okay. Same number. Let's just go with whatever.
My God. We are
Oh.
terrible at this.
So, Gurakuro, you find purchase on William's finger. You feel the hand on your shoulder as you're pulled into the water alongside with William. Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
I'm sorry about this.
All because you wanted to save one damn kobold.
Oh my god! You take 6 points of poison damage.
Okay.
You get a face full of still water.
What the fuck, guys? Come on, what are you doing?
You hit a dead.
Virgil, you're lucky. Your hand, you didn't get
All,
pulled
all
along.
from, all for one singular. All because mine saw a thing, and then when I saw someone in need, and just went.
So,
Heroic brain go burn.
so Aiden, what are you up to?
Uh, just watching them.
Just
Do their
watching us
shit.
shaking his head.
Yeah, I imagine that, like, the disappointed father,
Bust out the
half
popcorn.
face palming, shaking his head. Okay.
What's the current like at this little divide like? Is it like rushing us straight through, or can I just attempt to push them towards this like little barrier here?
Give me a strength check. With
Let's hope it
advantage.
actually works.
Advantage.
And how do I do advantage again?
Shit.
Hold shift as you press it.
Fuck's sake.
Are we rolling like D10s by accident somehow?
Did you weigh our dice?
I didn't, but doesn't seem like I need to. This is crazy.
Fucking where?
Okay, so you take a moment as the club you're holding is held on by William, who's also holding on to the kobold, and the hand holding the club is also held.
Are we heading down, or are we heading to the left?
heading down right now. So
Could I head towards the? Could I try and like move away towards this sort of ledge area?
that's exactly what the Verin was trying to do right now.
Yeah, because I'm
okay.
trying to like steer
So-
us sort of in this sort
Can
of.
I use the help action to try? Could I like try and you give her advantage?
That would still be a 4.
Uh,
Sorry. So holding on to this strange concoction of hands on clubs on hands, you try to push off in towards that direction, but sewage water and whatever poopy stuff is down there, it's slippery as all fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to know
So-
what kind of algae would grow off of
I
that.
am sorry
Thanks.
about this.
Thank fuck someone here can roll a natural 20. The kobold reaches out with all of its might towards that ledge and just hangs on to it. What are you doing? It's holding on.
I'm. Could I? I want to use my. I want. I guess we're going to try and get the flip back onto the. Could I use my acrobatics to try and sort of my acrobatics skill to sort of try and to sort of like flip us all onto the ledge?
Roll it.
Okay.
I like
Oh,
the fear in your
no.
voice.
Oh no.
Oh.
Anybody
Dice are
roll over a
changing.
10?
I did.
Please, sorry, Jesus.
Campaign is gonna soon
Is it
end.
possible for the rest of us to try and also reach for some kind of ledge or something?
That doesn't work.
Uh,
I'm slipping. I'm not very good. I'm
I-
trying.
I'm gonna allow you to do it. Gurakuro, roll me a dexterity or acrobatics, or if you can argue for any other role, now's your time.
Okay. Can I pray to my god and do a religion? No, I'm just joking. I would use athletics.
That's knowledge
Or
based, but I like the effort.
I'll do acrobatics.
Okay,
Oh, over 10.
it's above a 10.
Wow. I didn't think it was possible.
So with the combined shitty effort of this group and this kobold actually sort of saving his own life and yours in the process,
I mean, you have to appreciate the effort at least.
you all clamber up onto the ledge. Sort of like in this manner. Except, all three of you, please, Constitution saving throw.
Campaign resumed.
Oh no, I got the good.
Oh,
Oh,
Oof.
I swear to God, if you
Just-
kill my character this way, I will never forgive you.
just William left. Con save. Oh,
William sort of just leans back, just
yeah, William.
looks at the kobold in sort of like a, it's sort of both an apology and a sort of "Are you okay?" look.
William, con save.
Oh, okay. I will make a con save.
oh dear.
Gurakuro
Oh, no.
and William, you both take another 6 points of poison
boy.
damage.
Oof.
Just lying there at 4 HP, just going. Looks at the kobold with a sort of like a, I'm really sorry.
The kobold failed one of his con saves. He's looking fucked up. So literally, the last light of life in this kobold's eyes, that last strength and will to live, is what actually manages to
Yeah.
pull himself and you all up onto this ledge.
And that's like spends about like puking up whatever nasty water.
Yeah, it's nasty, 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 nasty.
Yeah, that is not water you want to get in your mouth.
No.
After, as he looks at the kobold, William then just promptly throws up into the sewer water, because where else is it going to go?
Return it back to from whence it
Erin's
came.
just sort of standing there, flicking her tail like an angry cat. Like I went after, like thinking in her head, I went after the small one, thinking he was going to drown, and for what?
I
You like-
imagine she's actually mumbling it.
You like
Audible,
to-
but just barely.
William just
Right,
goes,
like not loud enough for anybody to hear.
I have no idea why I did that. I just did.
So Edgar sees and hears the little halfling man who was so courageous and got so destroyed, and casts a healing word on him.
No, don't do it to me. Do it to the flippin' kobold. I nearly died for him. 5.
Yeah, and as literally the moment you begin casting the spell, the other 4 kobolds, they just look panicked at all of you. And they're like, what? What? They look panicked as fuck. They keep moving closer.
Yeah, I'll be moving back though. See, is there any way like for those people to get back to us, or for us to get over there?
From what you can see right now, no. How much of the map can you guys actually see, though?
I can see
It
the back
ends.
here, yeah.
Yeah, it ends there for me.
Oh, my overlay is acting up then. Thank you. Let's see.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
this
of why
is
I
as
was
far
trying
as
to
we
get
can
over
see.
this way, because I didn't know what the heck was over this way.
That's where that's where gators live.
Why isn't my overlay working correctly? I've got my darkness on full. But actually, can you guys see?
On the
I
map,
think it's the
everything, there's no darkness.
There's no darkness on, is it?
Nope.
No.
No.
So you can literally see everything then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's good then. Then my overlay is not fucking up. Fuck you guys, you're screwing with me. Good.
But it does end here.
Well, after there's
You have the
the
distance markers and stuff.
exactly. Then that's good. Good. So, Aiden, there's a kobold just yipping and acting, distressed, borderline crazy, running towards you. What's your reaction? That's you, Luz.
I know. I'm thinking. I just have the sword out for now, staring at him.
Okay. So his focus obviously is down into the water, but as he sees this huge great sword, pretty much 3 times his size, he just freezes. And as he freezes, the kobold behind him runs into his back, and they both freeze and stare up at you for a moment and start yipping between themselves.
Would this yipping happen to be recognizable as a language?
Do you speak it?
I do speak Draconic, yes.
You would, in that case, hear them. First of all, their initial yipping as the whole being pulled along the sewage water. It was in the lines of, "Oh no, he fell into the water. We have to save him. Oh my god, oh my god, what the fuck is this light? Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?" That's pretty much the initial yipping. Right now, the yipping ahead of you is in terms of, "That's a big. Is he okay? What the fuck is. Gah!" Just panic. They're trying to make sense of things as things are going, but they don't seem to be the brightest either, because it's just going between, "Is he okay? That's a huge sword. Why are we doing this?" Yeah.
Oh god, why?
It's just question mark after question mark, and you think a question is being answered, there's just 5 more question marks. Yes.
So Virgil starts speaking in this like hissing, coughing, draconic dialect.
This is the most. This is the most fun I've had in D&D for a while.
You're welcome.
Hilarious. Um, and
Could William just sort of walk over to sort of walk across the patch and just sort of
Not right now.
okay, I'll put it back.
Go ahead, Virgil.
so basically, speaking in draconic, just whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, whoa, hold on. Why are you even here?
The two across on the other side, these two, yeah? See that ping? Yeah, good.
Mhm.
They turn towards you because, let's be serious, the two having a huge great sword aimed at them, they're not listening.
Yeah, understandable.
But these two, they turn to you with that kind of raised eyebrow, sort of like an acknowledging, "The fuck, you speak our language?" sort of stare for a moment before just staring down towards wherever their friend went, who they can't see yet. They don't answer you.
I could see him, right? From that angle?
From your angle, yeah, just barely.
Okay, yeah. Look, the other one is fine down there, but you're not even supposed to be here.
What, roll a persuasion check.
Oh, this should be good. This is always fun. If I can find the button.
Good enough. I'm just gonna tell you, if you fail that, they were gonna jump into the water. So they give you a stare and like, but wait, friend, okay, friend, okay.
Yes, friend okay.
They look between each other and just, they don't really seem to think for a long time before giving a nod. Like, this dude says it's okay, it's okay. And they look back at you and they're like, "We, uh, uh, schedule clean, clean on schedule. We make big cave clean."
Clean for who?
They look between each other like questioning, like, the fuck kind of question is that? What, clean?
They're the plumbers.
But big cave, many people die, make clean. Good.
Okay. I switch back to common for everyone else's benefit. I think they might just be a cleaning crew.
William, what were you doing?
Well, I think what he's going to do is he's going to he can't speak Draconic, but he's going to try and help the kobold up, and sort of the both of them are going to try and hobble them over to this corner here.
Absolutely.
So the both of them are just going to hobble there, you know the sort of silent, when you've like this the sort of silent resignation that we both I assume the kobold knows that he tried to save him.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of like two drunk dudes who barely know each other at the pub. They both realize they drank too much and they gotta find a way home.
Yeah, it's like that,
Concentrate with
except
each other.
they're both like on death's door. Like he's like on I'm on like 9 HP, like covered in sewer water, ill. Sort of fits with the fact I've got hay fever right now.
Yeah. It does.
Oh no.
My
Oh,
William has a
God.
cold now.
Hearing they are the cleaning crew, I just put my sword back in its sheath and stored my back.
Okay.
You know,
And as
We
Well-
sort of
wait, go ahead, Barris.
trying to figure out how to phrase that. So like if they're kobolds, like are they like a usual sight? Like are they usually known like in society? Is them being a cleaning crew unusual at all? Or
You would not have seen them. Like you've heard of them in stories and such, but seeing them like this in person is quite surreal.
Could I make any sort of roll to know? Because I know about kobolds. We've discussed this in DM.
Yeah,
So I know about stories. Could I make a sort of? Would it be history or some other kind of roll to determine if there's any like particular stuff I know about kobolds?
Sure. Do me a d20 plus wisdom.
Okay, just wisdom.
Yeah.
15. Not under.
So, I mean, in your stories, kobolds being sewer dwellers, it it comes up every now and then, but not like it's the one thing they do. Mostly, they are scary beings to make you not, overstay your waking period. Basically, it's a curfew story.
It's the you better go to bed or a kobold will get you.
Yeah, pretty much. And in those stories, you probably heard of kobolds dragging you into the sewers or something along those lines. Yeah.
Yep, I relate this while still happily like being like happily like shouldering this like kobold, like giving him like when you're giving like when another sick person is giving someone else pats on the back. It's like
Yeah.
it's okay. It's like, I'm like relating this. Yeah, they're like monsters. They're like used for bedtime stories. Used for bedtime stories.
I didn't know they existed.
There's a pub. Our city has a pub with like it's named after kobolds.
well, if they're supposed to be here, maybe they know what we're supposed to be looking for. Whatever disturbance is here.
Well, you could always ask them.
That's a good point. Switching back to Draconic, have you found anything that you don't normally clean recently?
They give a brief moment, and just from the basic talk between them, they start talking about dead human bodies, just basically dead bodies. Uh, seeing as how often it comes up, there's dead bodies down here all of the fucking time.
I mean, again, that we're living under a prison. Executions
Uh-huh.
are a thing.
Yeah, it's just so you get it. Dead bodies down here. It's just part of their cleaning duties. There has been reports of strange things, but they can't really put a finger on what it is. So, according to what you understand from them, there's some strange stuff going down here, but they don't really seem to know what. The rat population has increased majorly recently.
Okay. Does anyone know anything about that? About like rats increasing? Is that like rats increasing? Does that have any sort of does that spark any bells?
I don't think so, would we?
Yeah.
Eh,
Conditions in the prison been unusually ratty.
So I was about to say for
I
like
don't
the
think I've been
normal
there very long,
city,
but
yeah, the normal city at large would know of a rat boom, but it's stuck in the prison. I'm sure we wouldn't really notice much besides, yeah, maybe more occasional rats.
yeah, I mean, yeah, even in the actual prison, like the amount of rats and mice for even the past week, it seems to have increased. Like rats are always a problem in a huge city, but
Oh, yeah.
it's increased, sure.
Oh dear. Best part is now my hay fever is in character.
Hey.
It's funny how things work out.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, making the added character work.
but yeah, so even thinking back to it, rat and mice population might have increased lately. Sure.
I sort of, as you said this, I sort of yell back to like Ember and the other guy. Is everyone are you guys doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just like in the back, just like trying to like flick all this stuff off her clothes, knowing that it's to no avail, but doing it anyway out of yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Good
can
luck, bro.
smell for weeks.
Yes.
Are
Yeah,
you staying silent to the question?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. I was spaced out because I was reading my spell. I'm so sorry.
Basically, William shouted back towards the two of you if you're doing okay.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, of course.
He sort of nods and then goes back to the sort of like semi leaning on the sewer wall with his kobold friend.
I'm coming over and say I'm not feeling so good.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
sort of goes
when
like gestures for him to sit like next to them.
when he's saying walking, he's pretty much just constantly one hand to the wall, hobbling over like I'm not doing okay. He's really fucked up.
I use my
It,
quarterstaff for support.
William gestures for to sit down as well. Leaving on the sewer. Yeah.
With that, let's go ahead and take a short break.
Yeah. Like,
What the fuck, guys? Not one of you gets a decent role trying to save this kobold, dragging the rest of the party into the sewer system. Oh god.
Never have I
You've
lamented
got to
not
admit,
having
it's
a
the
rope
funniest
more.
thing you've ever seen. This is one of those things that are going to go down in our memories.
So okay, but of the three of us that actually have our gear, do any of us have a rope? Because I don't.
I have one.
I would have a rope, but all my stuff was taken from me.
Yes, it was. I'm gonna go AFK. Let's say 10 minutes. So until
hate hay fever. I hate it.
Same. For me, it's actually been quite good this year. Usually, I'm tear-eyed and just dying for like a
It's
month.
it's when the rapeseed comes out for me.
It's usually grass for me. Grass is a bitch, and it's everywhere. So But this year's actually been fairly, you know, it's been good. I haven't had any huge problems this year yet. By now, I'm usually dead. Literally.
Oh dear. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be complaining about 9 HP. I'm sorry.
No, man.
I'm only missing 4 hit points.
Oh no.
I still feel sorry for all of you that suffer from allergies. It sounds horrible. I experienced something like it once, 1 year, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys live like this.
Fuck you, Amber.
This is our life.
Fair.
I used to have overexposure to sun allergy.
Oof.
That's just called sunburn, or being a vampire.
No,
No,
I
he's the
also
second
know-
one.
he is the count, so that checks out.
Ah.
I have
Uh,
worked nights for so long that I have developed a certain level of photosensitivity. Like I
So-
can't go out during the day without
Sunlight
sunglasses.
hurt.
My brother has the same issue.
So
My
you
younger
mean
brother.
basically the sun? You mean that orb in the sky people talk about?
Yeah, that big floating ball of hate.
Yeah, some people have that.
So do you glitter during the
Yeah.
day?
You know,
Depends on how much makeup.
the
Hey.
sun is that description of the sun is a pretty accurate one.
Okay.
Big flaming ball of hate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
especially
uh,
during the summer.
Luz, you're here, yeah? Luz?
Oh, I'm
That
here.
Yeah,
would be
Yes.
you're here.
oh,
Good. Pontus, you're here?
Yes.
Good. Then we're all here, I think. If you're not here, say bananas.
Bananas.
That's a lie.
peach.
Bananas are a lie.
No,
Yeah.
you saying bananas meaning you're not here. If you said it, you lied.
I thought horses were bananas.
Uh,
Cake is alive.
the cake is indeed a lie. Okay, I don't know where the fuck to pick up.
Let's just pick up with the shot of all like
Yeah,
with
y'all,
3 players and a kobold just lying and lying
yeah,
on the
we're
ground.
picking up with 2 kobolds in front of a great sword being sheathed, seeming relieved, still yipping between each other. 2 kobolds seemingly trusting towards a human fellow in your party. Seeming chill. 1 kobold, along with William and Gurakuro, just back against the wall of this sewer wall and just sliding down like, oh, what a fucking day. That's where we pick up.
I think after a bit William just stands up, sort of dusts himself off. Well, rinses the ruined sort of prison garb, which is probably even more wrecked than it already was.
Rinses it with what?
His hands, he just like wrings it out.
Okay.
You know when you just like he's still wearing it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Sort of looks at the kobold and sort of checks him up. Looks at Gurakuro
Gurakuro.
and sort of like checks him out. Is how bad looking is he? They do like a medicine check or something.
He's fucked up. I'm not gonna even make a roll. He's fucked up.
I can't help in any way. I am a
Okay. So I like to ask the kobolds at this point if they know a location where some of these strange things have been happening.
They look confused for a moment, and from just the gist of the yipping between them, it's happening pretty much all over. Like, but not. It's not one central location in any way, shape, or form. It's just sometimes things come through the cracks every now and then, and they deal with whatever comes out of the cracks and seal the cracks up.
I think I can. I'm looking at the map, and I think I can see a way of which we can all get to the other side. So I was just wondering if we could get there, and I can see several routes to get back to where we were. So
Yeah, the map and that is. You can. At one spot or another, you can get back to each other. Yes.
yeah, we'll do it as we're moving. I assume we're going to move maps at some point.
Okay, yeah, because priority number one would be regroup, because we're kind of on opposite sides of the water here.
You have
Priority number
all
two.
jumped it.
Yeah,
We
I
did
can
not
party.
all jump it. Some of us used a bridge because we had a strength of 8.
Yes.
I think I know a route, but because I've been looking, but I don't know if William would. So I'm just going to think about it.
William wouldn't. He would only know the route back down this way.
The kobolds might know a way. They've been here before, probably.
Disgraceful conduct.
Right. So, they can't lead us to somewhere strange. I will ask them if they can take us to somewhere we can regroup.
Wait, wait. We work. Not time. Work.
Can you at least show us a way
Not
to...
work. Hurt.
Right. So they don't have time to help us, but their companion is injured and also can no longer work, which is a problem.
Could I like look over the kobold and see whether I can like roll medicine to get him like at least walking better?
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, sure.
I have a +1 apparently because I am 19.
Oh wow, good roll.
I mean, yeah, for once, But apart from having, that life-threatening dive in Switchwater, he seems good enough to, uh, get home and all of that. But yeah, that's about it.
He like looks over. He looks over at like Edgar and all the others and gives like a thumbs up, pointing at the kobold.
Your friend doesn't appear to be terribly injured by the fall or anything. Are you sure you can't take us somewhere where we can all be on the same side of the water?
And they just start pointing from their own ledge over to your ledge, and just like,
Right.
jump.
So, does anyone have any rope or anything? Well, actually, now that I'm actually using my brain for a moment, can we move those planks at all?
Obviously, yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah, let me just use my brain in the environment for half a second.
We could just. That's a brilliant idea. Could I grab the planks that are right here, like just like scoot scoot underneath, like
we're-
Gurukopro and
We're gonna say, as you see Virgil doing that, you as well realize, like, what? Wait. Why aren't we doing this?
just sort of
Because it's
run
you,
underneath like Ember, like Verin and
Garen, yes. You
Verin and
probably
Gurukopro.
try. You probably like, as you look at Virgil doing it.
Yeah, just
You-
like
I don't
yeah,
I don't even
you-
have any
you-
planks near me,
yeah,
so I'm
no.
like looking around for planks to move.
Yeah, and that obviousness makes you go like, "Oh, the planks!" Like it's obvious it's not your idea, but you do you try to sell
no,
it as your
he's too humble
idea?
to sell it. He's too humble to sell it as his own, but he'll still do it.
Yeah, no, it's easy enough to move the planks around. Where do you want the planks moved?
Just so they cross here, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can get back to, so we
So-
can regroup.
So this plank gone, and instead, yeah.
And the thing is, if we want, we could always take one with us.
That's what I was thinking actually, is just carry a bunch of planks.
Each one of them. Wait, everyone grab a plank.
But why? No time to explain. Grab a fucking plank.
I think William would say that. Right, everybody grab a plank.
I'll help.
Everybody grab a plank.
Gurakuro's gonna carry one plank. Okay, this plank's gone.
Like,
Like, just for clarity's sake, you don't see planks past this right now.
yeah. Well, yeah, because we
Yeah.
only have like one sort of light, and we're in the flipping sewer.
Yeah.
Not like there's going to be like magical lanterns everywhere.
No.
Even an open flame is slightly dangerous in a sewer because gas.
Oh God. What is this party? I love it.
So after I place the thing down, I move across and I sort of look at the dwarf and just sort of go, "Sorry about pushing you. I'm really sorry."
You better be. Could have knocked me in
Just
there
wait.
with you.
You'll be right back. I'll be back in a minute. 1 second.
He pats you on the back and gets like sewer water on your back.
Ugh.
Right. And at this point, I am going to start prestidigit cleaning
Prestige
clothes
cleaning.
and
Oh,
people
yeah.
and just get all the scummer off.
He like goes, "Thank you." Just
Just try not to go swimming again before we get out of here.
like he notices, "Oh, there was a stain here a moment ago. I swear there was a stain here. Like last I checked."
And instead of smelling like poop, you smell like old books, which last for about 2 seconds before the sewer overpowers it.
Oh my God. You guys are killing me.
There, I'm back.
Welcome back. One moment. I need to keep track of something.
So is the dwarf's name Barrett? So which one's the dwarf's name?
Barris.
Barris.
Have you said your name? I don't
Uh,
think.
I don't think I have, no.
Are you?
The three of us that were with the jail warden would know it.
Yeah, you
So I
had
think
like a
that's it.
file, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Those who has the file would know it.
William goes, you're very, very, you've got quite a talented thing that going there.
Wait, what was that? Talented what?
This is quite a talent. You could start a dry cleaning business.
Oh, that's Virgil, not Barris.
Looks at Barrett. Oh, looks at Virgil. Goes, you could start a dry cleaning business with it.
It does come quite in handy rather often.
Ah,
Next order of business is Gurakoro. Eventually, I will learn to pronounce this name correctly.
Oh, we don't expect you to. Let's be honest.
That's entirely fair. But he looks like he's pretty much dying at this point, right? Or at least not in a good way.
Just for the hell of it, give me a perception check. Yeah, just for the
So normally I'd say this would actually be a decent roll, but because I'm thinking that, the bot is going to screw me.
Come on.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no.
Hey.
Gurakuro is fucked up. At least I think so, right? Because last I checked, you were at. Come on, load. Yep, he's fucked up.
Okay, so
he ain't doing good.
I will dig out one of the potions that I'm sure is in some sort of like dusty, low quality glass because it's one of the mass produced ones.
Well, obviously, yeah, but so you all see Virgil fumbling about his person for just a moment before realizing this is where I have that pouch. So it's a fairly sturdy looking pouch. Like a normal pouch is just, a pouch hanging. But this one seems to have structure to it. And as he opens it and picks out a potion, offering it to Gurakuro.
I
don't
grab it
know.
and say thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how much this will help with the sewer water thing, but it's what I have at the moment.
Virgil, go ahead and take away that
Okay.
potion, and Gurakuro, go ahead and add, unless you're going to use one right away, add a mass-produced potion.
Okay, so what was the mass-produced one? I forgot what you said.
So if you go into your inventory, yeah?
Oh, there we go, one on D4. No, wait, that was the normal one.
Hold on. Please hold. So in your inventory, du har ju... I'm going over to Swedish just for a moment. Sorry guys. Så du har ju en av de custom-sakerna jag har gjort till dig.
Ja.
I den har du 2 sådana, men du fick precis en sån. Så om du trycker uppe i höger under vad du har för pengar. Ja, precis. Men ta inte bort den helt enkelt.
Okay. That went well.
Go ahead and add 1 health.
Oh,
So
it's
now
a
I'm at 3 hit
1d4.
points.
What do you expect?
A 4?
I tried.
So yeah, go ahead and add 1 health point.
Yeah, I did. I'm up at 3.
Woo!
Oh
Oh
man,
god!
I told you he's fucked up.
that's like, hey man, that's a whole like 20 or 25% HP for a wizard. Come on now.
Yeah.
Hashtag wizard life.
Yup. Yup.
Unfortunately, shields can't protect you against poison.
Nope.
Looks like that's a really bad healing potion.
It's
was a-
mass produced. It's one of those cheap as fuck ones.
Ugh.
Yep.
It's more healing than I can offer otherwise. So
Exactly.
okay, I think that leaves us if they can't take us anywhere specific. And so far, it's mostly been a straight line path from what I remember.
More so than enough, yeah. Because let's be serious, you're all under
Right.
a prison facility. The sewage system isn't gonna be open in that, Because if someone gets down here, they're not gonna be able to run very far.
Okay, so do we want to do anything about the kobolds?
Well, they're here to clean, aren't they? We've established they're here to clean, so I don't think we should kill them.
So
Maybe
they
should-
say.
If we can let's just take them at their word. And to be fair, we all did just nearly. I did just jump into sewer water to save one of them. I think you know which side I'm on right now.
Yeah, that
Out of the sheer effort that took.
right. And I don't imagine they're going to be particularly interested in coming with us because they have bodies to clean up, apparently. So I think that leaves us with grabbing some planks in case we need to cross the water and seeing what we can find further in.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, I'm not eager to make trouble for us with the kobolds.
Oh, but we might be stealing their bridges.
They can jump, like they said.
Oh yeah, they told us to jump. They can jump. That's fine.
Imagine jumping across
Yeah, that's
carrying a
not going to work for
body.
them.
That's why they fell. I mean, that's why that guy fell in.
And like as you're discussing this, I imagine one of you peeks around the corner, and indeed there's that one body of some in a decent composing manner. There's a body.
Are they wearing prison garb? So that I can get a better look without hiding.
Oh no, they're wearing better clothes than you are.
Is there anything I can roll to like discern what they are or how they got here? Assume
Come
that's
again?
like I assume it's like investigation or something, just to try and assume how this dead body, was dead.
Sure, I guess. Go for it.
I just want to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to fail because I've got like a -1 investigation.
Yeah, no, go for it. Investigation
And
check.
currently, I've been running, and now my luck has changed. 17.
So you're not like used to corpses in that kind of sense, but like the
Been a
best.
pig gets
Yeah,
slaughtered.
no. Like to the best of your imagination, this dude just died a natural death. From anyone else's, this dude probably drank himself to death and got tossed into the sewers. Because that's the easiest way to get rid of, you know.
Unknown Joes.
Yeah. He's
Sad.
just a John Doe. He drank himself to death. But to your knowledge, he could have just as easily just died from old age or whatever.
Right, well, like telling us, kobolds didn't kill him. So
Yeah,
shall we
no.
go?
Exactly.
Shall we
He's
get
obviously
going?
not like ripped up.
Yeah.
It's kind of good we didn't automatically kill them on sight. That would have been such a jerkle thing to do.
Yeah, and it's been at least a century since I've actually seen Mortal Kombat.
Wait, you've fought people before?
Sure, I was a soldier long time ago.
Oh, but my uncle Mac said he was a soldier. He was a knight. He said he was a knight.
A knight, kind of knight.
Yeah. Oh, he said a knight.
Oh, a night, like
Yeah.
he goes to sleep.
He does sleep a lot. He does sleep a lot. He sleeps in like that sort of things. It's sort of looking like in deep in thought.
Yeah, I had to do that. I just had to.
Eh, I want to be a knight when I get big, or bigger.
So, what are you all doing then?
Well, William's waiting for everyone else to move, while also just marveling at Barris, because he mentioned he was like a soldier, which is the closest thing to a knight he's ever seen.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Oh, I
So it's
assumed we
like
were
when
talking about-
when someone mentions he's got like stars, and like if it was like a cartoon, he would have like literal stars in his eyes, looking at you with oh.
I think we're left to keep moving through the sewers at this point. If there's unless
Yep, I've got a plank in my hands.
Yeah,
like-
I figured we
and
were
let's,
It's
already.
like you know how when a kid has like something that has like something in their hands and they're holding it in both hands while he's like waddling forwards.
Yeah, if these planks are this size, they're like 10 feet long. It might take 2 people to
Yup.
carry one.
yeah,
Yup.
we might be a little limited there. We might not want to take all of them either, because I mean these kobolds do have a job to do if they are supposed to be here.
Okay, so we
So we
just
probably
let's
only
just
need,
take
like,
one
one or
plank.
two. Yeah, one or two.
Yeah.
As
We can
long
always
as we're
drop
not
'em.
taking everyone we see.
Yeah, we can always just drop a plank, cross the cross, and then pick it up behind us.
Right? Yeah, we only
That's
need
the
a couple.
plan. That's what I was thinking.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Let's just keep going. We have like one. Let's just take one plank with us then.
yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that's. Fuck you, Mo. Ooh. So, clearing up the misunderstanding between the kobolds and the group, you all carrying. How many planks are you carrying?
Well, I know William and probably whoever's helping him is carrying one.
Okay, so carrying at least one more plank to, get across wherever you might need to get across, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we ended up separated once.
I guess we put it around here, maybe.
Well, no. That's I've
Nah,
crossed
I've
out
already
2
picked.
planks. Yeah. So y'all put one of the planks down there across that way, right? So one of these.
And we took the other one with us, apparently.
Exactly. So one's across that way, and one is being carried by William and whoever wants to carry it with him. Because it's, as as Virgil said, it's 10 feet long.
Well, I will help if I can.
Amazing. You and your
But, like,
amazing huge health pool.
Yes.
I love how it's like
As soon
one
as I
is
see him
like
start to look like
Gurkha
he's visibly dying, I'll take it from him.
Okay.
isn't like Gurkha Crow a like it's like you have a small person, a medium person, so the like I imagine the thing is like just slanted slightly. Like
Sure.
like again, my character's 3 foot under 3 foot tall.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Balance it right, put it on your head.
Yeah, that's what he does. He's like holding it like you know what in like ancient culture in like those like when you see those things in Africa where they're holding on top of their head. He's doing that
Yeah.
with his bit of the plank.
The poor necks, though. Ow. But yes.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna have a
amazing.
second potion.
So, as Berin grabs the plank rather than Gurakoro, he opens up a very much like Virgil's pouch. That sort of structured pouch, opens it up, grabs a potion, plops it open, just takes a big sloop. Go ahead and roll a 1d100 for me, please.
Oh dear.
Oh
Oh
boy.
dear. Oh boy. Let's see where the fuck I have that. 64.
Before the amount of items you can have in a Minecraft stack in a stack of Minecraft blocks.
Oh, okay.
A dragon?
That's either really good or really bad.
Roll me a
Oh boy.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Okay. Good to know.
Don't you say good to know?
Are we fighting Gurakro already?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sent you the info. Don't laugh.
What's happened?
None of you guys know. Only one knows.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so Gurakro has some. Edgar doesn't know. Gurakro has some weird casty stuff.
Uh. Whew. Okay, so with that, you all continue down the sewers, yeah?
Yep.
Also, do go ahead and add that health to your health pool, Gurakuro.
Yes, I already did.
Good stuff. So, as you're walking through the rather foul-smelling interior of the sewers, the air quite stale. You, if anything, being down here, you wish there'd be more like movement of the air to pump it out. But you know, wishful thinking is a strong thing when you're down here. You make your way and see a few more of those kind of difficult places to cross, but having carried a plank with you, easily make your way past them. It's no issue. You just walk past place of place and slowly but surely make your way forwards. And after, so roughly speaking, to get to the whole kobold incident, it took you about a 25 or so minutes from submerging. Getting to that point took you 25 minutes. It got resolved in like a minute or two. It was fairly a quick ordeal.
Horrible.
Horrible, sure, but it was quick. So had you died, it would have been a quick death, you know?
Mm.
And from that point, you kept venturing to wherever the sewer system led you, because as before, there's these metal bars across the whole sewer systems to sort of guide one to a location. You'd imagine after walking it. You, at this point, you've probably been down under for about an hour, maybe more, maybe less, but it's right about that point. As you step into, well, a more open area, I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it's
Is it like a well?
not really a
I know there's
well.
I've seen like how sewers work. Sometimes you have like just a big like circular area where water goes down or something like that.
Yeah, it's not really like that, but it's more like just a central point of sorts to accumulate stuff to then be further traveled downwards or whatever. You're not really sure, but it seems like some sort of more open area to accumulate stuff because it is fairly wide.
Mm.
Smoothie all over. Someone do update me with what you all can see, please,
We
because
can see
I'm
a
not
red
sure.
boy.
A red boy where? What?
Oh, I think he's talking about Mr. Rattle up here.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Y'all would be about here, and considering the plank y'all brought, you would have. How do you want to place the plank? First discussion. How is the plank placed?
I mean, I would place it somewhere along here or along here.
I'm talking from the far left. That's where
Oh, from back
y'all
here?
come from. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I figure like this sort of path would make sense.
Straight across.
Yeah.
So like boop and boop ish.
Yeah, because going like from here to here would like quote unquote stretch out the useful length of the plank to
Mm-hmm.
probably toppling.
Sure. In that case, y'all are right there. So you all enter this quite huge, like in one way you could call it a cavern. However, it's fairly obviously man-made. So cavern,
Oh,
it's not really the word for it.
little rat there.
Yeah, you all do see way off, and William literally starts sprinting towards this giant rat looking creature.
Yeah, I would do that and all.
I'd back up if I were you.
Well, okay. Could I use my cunning action to take the dodge? I'm just going to take the dodge action. Going to cautiously walk up to the creature. And if it attacks me, it's going to have to be. It'll attack me at disadvantage. I'll cautiously walk up to the thing.
I'm not sure I'm gonna allow that dodge action.
Okay.
Because from the rest of you, like walking into this large open area, which you can't really discern. Is it to store things for now? Is it a permanent type of storage? No clue. But William just
Meanwhile, William
William just
ran.
runs off into one corner each. Like, there's a rat.
I'm sorry. Don't know why I'm doing this way, but apparently it's what happened. Rat.
So
He's
so
just a
so
curious
so
lad.
at
Yeah.
that
Character.
at that exact moment, what are the rest of you doing?
Edgar is looking over at William.
I was about to say, besides the cacophony of no, don't do that.
Yeah, I think one's sort of bewildered. Like, why is he so excited to see a rat?
Hmm.
I'm looking at him with the most like curiosity I can show, with no facial expression.
Sure.
Virgil is studying the rat.
From all the way across there.
Yeah,
No,
as I-
probably.
You know
He
what?
wouldn't want to
You know
be in
what?
front of anybody, but
No, Virgil, this place is fairly dark.
are these not actual lights?
They are faintly glimmering torches,
Okay, then
If I,
yeah, I
Oh.
don't see very much.
and even then, like their light, they don't reach the rat. You saw him rush away into
Okay.
the dark, basically.
could I try and swamp the rat? I just saw.
One moment,
Look.
Gurakuro, what are you doing?
Well, I'm casting dancing lights and keep them around to create some light.
Okay. What is the actual area of each dancing light?
You know, the worst part is I need a wee, so I'm just gonna.
5 feet, I think.
5 feet per dancing light?
You can just put the spell in.
Sorry, dim light in 10.
Yeah, so, no, not that one then. Oh, fuck! Shouldn't have done that. Wait, that was 10. The fuck am I doing? How many is it?
4.
Yeah. Place these however the fuck you want.
Am I supposed to be able to move them?
You should. One moment. Boop, boop. There's sometimes iffy. There. They should all be controllable by you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I had to go to the toilet. So can I try and swamp the rat?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Gurakuro is currently placing out his dancing lights.
Okay. Sorry.
I think that should be okay. I just
Okay.
need to get some water. I'm feeling a bit sick. I'll be right back.
Oh, go ahead. So, William, what what are you doing?
Well, I apparently saw this rat and I want to swamp it.
So,
Which is hit it with this.
You're
No, hit
kicking.
it with the. I have a club. I'm going to hit it with the club.
Oh, thwomp. So
Swamp.
bash it with the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna swamp it.
That is my English still failing me a tiny bit.
It's fine. 18.
Ooh.
So
Did I make this a sneak attack just for the lols?
absolutely.
Okay.
Goes up to his harm's way.
Roll it. Roll it.
Roll damage. So the damage for the club. 3 damage. 3 plus the sneak attack.
Yes, sir.
Already dead.
6 damage to this rat.
There's a splat.
No, dude, serious. What the fuck is that sneak attack? So,
The
so
the rat doesn't even see this coming. It's like,
no, so basically, you all just you see William run off, kind of into the dark as Grakro just wha, 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 just lights up the immediate area. And the first thing you see is William appearing from the dark again, his club striking right down onto the head of an already deceased rat, splattering whatever cranial the splats across the ground as he re-kills an already dead giant rat.
like, after doing that, he just sort of like puts his arms on his shoulders in a very proud sort of
And to the rest of you, it's
proud of himself.
like saying it's obvious that he bonked a dead rat on the head. It's obvious. Calling that obvious is an overstatement. It's like it's already in the decomposing state. So
Oof.
so it's not like even
Oh no.
it didn't even die recently. He literally just bonked the
Oh,
corpse.
ew. Like sit there
Yeah,
for a month. Ew.
Decomposing rat pate.
yeah.
Gross.
Splattered across the fucking floor.
I think William knows it, but is still proud that he managed that.
So I just hear a squelch, and then the sewers somehow smell even worse.
Was that necessary?
William just like walks back, like as you say, was on this thing. William just walks back, and goes, "Yes," like a nod.
Oh
All right.
god. Everybody, every single one of you, perception check, please.
Oh shit. Okay, still counts. I see everything.
Do you?
Virgil's too busy losing his sense of smell over here.
I mean, Edgar's
I'm
worse.
I'm distracted by the rat pate.
Yo, who hasn't? And what?
I like.
Okay, Roman rolled.
That's a yuck.
Huh? Wait, everybody rolled, yeah? That's 7. Okay, good, good, good.
Sort of
Mhm.
starts. He uses the sleeve of of his like prison garb to wipe off the like sort of congealed blood from splatting the rat.
Edgar. Edgar and Virgil, particularly, you just see William running right at this. Well, as you see the lights going up, you notice it's a dead, really fucking dead giant rat. Gets its whatever it's left of its brains, head, cranium, splattered across the fucking floor. That's all that's in your minds.
Yep.
If you got above a 15, that is Barros, Grakro. William? How the fuck did you notice that, William? And Verin?
He splattered the rat, and that was over with. He was like, moving on.
Yeah, no. So
Had to be done.
you all like notice that bit of craziness festering and Yeah, take a moment to look around the area. Strange kind of area. Like, it's probably the first time any of you are down here in like the sewage system. Because why would you be here? It makes no sense. But
Well, it
yeah,
does make sense. It could make sense if we were trying to escape, which we're not. But
sure. If you got above a 20, so that is Barris and Verin. Which strangely it makes sense, yeah. Um, apart from being a cleared out some sort of storage area and, the dead giant rat, there's like a lot of fungi growing alongside the walls. And even now, looking at the corpse or cadaver of the giant rat,
the smear. Let's face it, the smear.
well,
What
you
is now
only,
a smear?
you smeared out whatever was left of the head of it with that hit. The rest of the body is still fairly intact, apart from, decomposing and being taken over by fungi. To whoever might not know what fungi is, mushrooms.
Oh, if someone points that out, I do have skills in survival. I can see what these types of mushrooms is.
I was about to say if they did look like something out of the woods or something that might be around.
Give me a. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Barris and Verin. Only the two of you. Nature
Okay.
or survival?
Okay. So I assume Vines would never, not Vines, William would never have
Not,
seen
not,
these.
not William. No.
Can I cook them?
Nice.
So, Barris, these look like ordinary mushrooms. Like, mushrooms.
They like
Whatever.
rot. They're
But
here.
yeah,
They found rot and now they're here.
yeah, exactly. But Verin, for you, like, even amongst like, you take that moment going between mushroom type and mushroom type. Like, so there's the chanterelle, there's the that sort.
Your morels, your chicken in the
I
woods.
I've not seen these ones. Yeah, I don't know what this is. You've not seen these ones, which in itself is strange, because you've seen a lot of mushrooms. So that in itself, you you are confident in your ability to, you know, classify fungi.
And there's a lot in a lot of different areas, depending on
Yeah,
what tree it is, if it's under some
but
leaves.
but this you have no clue. The fuck? You've seen all kinds, but what the fuck?
I, like, visibly wrinkle my nose at them and just sort of turn to the others and go, I wouldn't touch these. These don't look familiar to me. I've been foraging since I was about knee high.
He holds up his holds up. William holds up the club, the makeshift club, and goes, "Do you want me to smash them?"
No,
No,
I might release
you're not.
spores, and I don't
Ah,
know if that's good or not.
that's it. Okay, he slowly slowly lowers the club. I love playing this character.
Yeah, I'd stay away from them.
He moves away from the thing.
continues to like wipes his club a little bit more to try and get like if there's any like mushroom stain on it.
Luz, do you feel lucky?
Yes. Yes. I changed my push to talk and I pushed to talk with the wrong button.
Oh no,
Oh no.
that's okay.
I was asking if I could recognize if these were maybe useful for making some kind of potion or poisons.
Give me an, let's just say, Arcana check in that case. If you do notice me not responding to a question, it might be because of, Discord issues. Ask it again, and if I don't respond, DM me. You know?
I
Just
talked and I was like, did I? Oh, I changed my push to talk. Let me say it again.
Yeah, no, that's
do that.
okay. Just, and that goes for all of you, because sometimes more than one person speaks at a time. I am bound to miss something, So ask it again. If I don't respond, DM.
Give me that.
With a 22, these kinds of mushrooms, I like. You're not really that familiar with mushrooms, but
You did the fungus.
yeah, you're not really the fungi, Aha.
There's the pun.
I get it.
There he goes.
They might be useful. Like, you're not entirely sure. Like, you've seen this kind of mushroom, but in the sense of potion making, nah. But you can't really put a finger on where or in what circumstances.
I'm going to pick these mushrooms and put them in a separate pouch in my backpack.
Okay. So, are you doing that from the actual corpse of the rat? Giant rat, that is? Because that's where
Oh,
they seem to be most prevalent from. There's
sure.
like there's like a few spots here and there in this room where they are, but the most, let's be honest, a decomposing giant rat is going to be the biggest source to grow from.
Prime real estate.
Prime real estate. Yes, thank you. So roll me a 1d. Is it possible to roll a 1d5?
Yeah, not by default. You type
Can
in
Yeah.
you just type it
roll
out?
20.
Yeah. Please try to roll me a 1d5, Luz.
I don't think you can in Beyond, but
It works. Go ahead and somewhere in whatever pouch or backpack or something, add 6 pounds of mushroom.
it's a lot of mushrooms.
Yeah, it's a lot of mushroom.
Was the rat just an empty shell then?
Say what?
Was the rat just an empty shell if there was so many mushrooms there?
Well, it's a decomposing giant rat.
Oh yeah, I
Gi-
get
so, it's to the size of a medium creature,
You know, I have not seen a single thing that would increment something weird going on, something dangerous down here.
Besides the smashed that the rat had because of William, does it seem to have died from natural causes? If I can recognize after it being smashed.
Roll a medicine check at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I ruined you.
Yeah, did. I mean, it died. You know, it died and it's dead.
It's splattered everywhere, so I can't really tell.
So
Yeah.
far, so far, we have met some friendly kobolds, and and so far the most dangerous thing in the world in this sewer has been the sewer water, which has nearly killed us. But I
They
think the
should have.
sewer water is supposed to be here.
They should have sent people who actually know something about sewers.
Yeah, they probably
need
should have
to
sent a
know.
qualified plumber. I know. I've heard there was. I think there was like one on my stories. His name was what was his name?
Margaret.
Yeah, Mario.
Margot.
Yes,
I read
that
that one.
it's weird one. Giant turtle involved. Was giant turtle sort of involved? It was a bit weird. Sort of. Not. I wouldn't recommend it.
You shouldn't mess with giant turtles. They have big, sharp beaks and they're very strong.
This one was a
Also pretty
dad,
risky.
apparently. This one was a dad. He had like a small child with him, and they kidnapped a woman over and over again. It was really.
um.
Talking about.
Yeah, talking about sewers, you know.
Yeah.
So, Aiden, as you just, you
Yeah.
know, happily picking through the mushrooms, putting them in your little pouch, could I have every single one of you press your token, go into your character sheet, and roll initiative
Oh
for me,
boy.
please?
Yay!
Let's see, where is it tracking? Wait, hold on. Yes, let's see. Is it tracking? No, it's not tracking.
It
Oh,
is.
it is
Oh.
tracking. Thank fuck.
Okay.
Ooh, those are some mighty good rolls. For
Are
once,
they?
I'm proud. Yeah, dude, how many rolls above a 10 have you guys had this session or the last session? This is good.
I rolled a
You
6.
guys,
Yeah, the start of the session was awful, but we got them all out of
All
the
of my
way.
rolls have been above a 10.
yeah,
So
yeah, you
I don't know about
rolled,
you.
you rolled a 6, but it's a 10. How many above 10s have you had this session? What the fuck?
Like
This is
3.
good. And I think that is where we're actually going to hold off, as I explain. Yeah, everybody, do position yourself exactly where you would have been. Aiden, you are no further than that from the rat. The rest of you, William, you're also fairly close to it. I'd think, seeing as you ran up, bashed it, walked back.
Yeah.
I would
Apart from
probably
that,
be right where I am because I
yeah,
was looking at William from kind of a distance.
yeah. Apart from that, place yourselves as you would have been. Because, I mean, even now, you guys don't know where the fuck or what the fuck is going on.
I think here would have given me a good look at like both the mushrooms on the rat and the stuff just around.
Okay. So very rushed up, sort of like that, cautious. Don't touch it. sort of style then?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Close
I-
enough to closely inspect, not close enough to inhale.
For those new to the group, if you can make it make sense to me, it's a good, you know? If you cannot make it sense, I'm gonna say no. If you can make it make sense, you know, yeah, I love it.
I love Williams just mad dash. Rat splat.
Splat. What the fuck's this? Splat.
It's already all dead and squishy. Ew.
Oh god. And as I go into the explanation of this, I am going to add this is roughly the point I was intending for us to get on session 0.5. So
You
yes,
planned poorly, my good sir.
I planned amazingly. It meant I really didn't need to plan for this session because it all happened today. I mean, let's be serious. Let's be serious. The sewer action. You know?
that was unscripted. That was unscripted.
I was dying muted.
Dude,
I thought the small one was gonna drown.
yes, he was, unless you saved him.
Yeah, I
After
pictured all of
everything
us.
happened, I checked my inventory and I saw I had rope. So
I pictured us just ending up with a big train of people all falling in, trying to catch everyone else.
Yeah. I mean, it was happening.
We all fall in, we all drowned. Campaign over.
However, what the fuck? So,
Those rolls.
those roles, I mean, yeah. So, back to seriousness for now. As, you know, William runs right up to this deceased giant rat, splashes whatever the fuck is left of its cranial area across the floor, seeming triumphant, like, I did it. This was a victory. We have succeeded. You know, the rest of you are like, or whatever, and this huge armor-clad individual, barely known to any of you, begins plucking mushrooms off of the corpse of this giant rat. You all begin here, like, faint shivering sounds. It's not really describable in human words, as per se, because it's just pitched noises, lower and higher and lower and higher.
No, it can't be.
Just
It's the Rogers.
barely, just barely audible to you all. As you slowly see, like from the corners of the rooms and from the pillars, small mushroom-looking creatures emerging.
Oh no.
Well, hopefully they're not like Dark Souls 1 mushrooms.
And
But
that's where this session ends.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The
So
fungus.